So guys, we're at Abrams Park in Ridgefield. It's a pretty cool course. I stumbled upon it by accident, and yeah, might as well make a video about it. It's a 9-hole par 28, 1,849 feet. It looks like a Boy Scout. It was probably a Boy Scout project, I'm guessing. Hole 1 here, 159 feet, par 3. It's a little trek to get to this thing, almost a little hike uphill. Most of this is uphill, downhill, and this hole looks like it's planted right up there, or the basket's right up there, uphill. So let's see if we can carry this to the basket. Didn't quite make it there, but should give us a nice putt. It's really hard to tell on camera, but this basket's really uphill. It didn't help that I came up a little short from the tee box. See if we can get a birdie here. Let's go. Man, really got lucky on that one because it came up way short. It was 159 feet, but with the uphill, it kind of played, I would say it played like 170 personally. But let's go to hole 2. Yeah, here we are at hole 2, 325 feet. It's a little uphill. The basket's right there, tucked away under some trees. It's pretty congested in there. I don't know if it's overgrowth or by design, but still pretty cool. You got 2 mandos here, of course, in the beginning, and then there's a lot. There's a lot over there. All right, put it right there in the fairway. It should be a nice little upshot. All right, let's see if we can park it in there. All right, hole 3. I can't really see this one. It's 218 feet, but it looks like it goes around the corner there. UDisc says it's 215, but according to UDisc, it doglegs to the right. I haven't really had a chance to scope any of these out, so I'm kind of seeing it at the same time you are. So it's kind of cool. So yeah, par 3, 215 or 218, whichever you want to believe. Let's see what we're shooting on this one. Since I can't see it, let's actually go proxy and turn it over. Let's move this because I'm gonna want to step at the corner. Oh, I can see it. Let's turn over a hex. Yeah, let's turn over a hex. Not sure how that ended up. Yeah, I really didn't do myself any favors with this lie here. Looks like this, I could say this fallen tree blocked it, but I don't think it would have made it anyways, just by all the obstacles in the way. So what I'm going to try to do here is put the spin on a little anhyzer and kind of thread it in there. I don't know what that did. I kind of lost track of it, so let's go check it out. Found it hanging out right here. Must have hit a tree and bounced over here. Looks like about a 10-foot putt. But on the way over here, snake jumped out and almost scared me half to death. That would have sucked. Falling out here and hit my head and died by myself. And this course, let alone this hole, is a little off the beaten path, so I don't know if somebody would have found me or not. All because of a non-poisonous snake. Scares the bejesus out of me. Now bust my head wide open. Story over. Here we go. It's hole 4. It's 205 feet as of per U-disc, but the course says 190. Par 3. And funny thing is, I was just looking at U-disc, and that hole 4 or hole 2 that I got a 3 on, it's actually a par 4. I thought it was a pretty gnarly par 3, but yeah. So I guess the low ceiling and overgrowth is a design, so that's why it's a par 4 instead of a par 3. But yeah, so cool. So yeah, so hole 4 here. I'm gonna use a reactor only because it's kind of a downhill, but I just want to get it straight as possible, and I throw the reactor pretty straight. And all right, and looks like there's a 1-2. I would say a triple Mando here because it's very low. It's a very low ceiling, but it's kind of cool. I like it. That looks parked. This is a kind of cool hole. Tee box over there. And as soon as you get out past the trees, it just opens right up. It's not gonna lie, it's just pretty cool. And this is as park can get. That would be cool if I came and it was in the basket. That would be awesome. No chain. Just getting to hole 5, and look what I found. How cool is that? Must have been a Boy Scout project. Most like an Eagle project. But how cool is that? 1 Corinthians 13. Nice. Hole 5, and it looks like you can barely see it over there. But it's over there, believe me. It's going to be pretty tricky getting there. So let's see if we can get it. Okay, so this is hole 5, 214 feet. It's a par 3, but I would have called this one a par 4 because it's 155 feet on U-disc. There's a lot of obstacles on this one. Looks like there's like a little gorge, right? But it looks like there's a family walking down there, so I'm gonna wait a little. While we're waiting, let me introduce you to our sponsor of today's video, Water by the Earth. Just in case there is a company out there called Water by the Earth, this is not actually sponsored by them, but if you were a company called Water by the Earth, hit me up. Maybe we can talk about something. Ah, this is so good. Water by the Earth. Pick up yours today. All right, let's get this crave to do what we need to do. We're gonna need an anhyzer, go to flat, and dump back left. Let's get it. I think it just cut through everything. That was the straightest I've ever thrown a crave. And I think it parked right in front of the basket. I don't even want to rewind and look at it right now, because yeah, we'll just go over there. Yeah, after the hike over here, this is where that crave landed. And this one's 171 feet according to U-disc. Hole 6, par 3. there's no signage. Looks like either the sign fell down or they removed it. I don't know, but it's not here. So it's uphill, 171 feet. It's really uphill. So yeah, it's gonna play a lot further than 171. All right, let's see if we can get this. That does not look good. Yeah, this is really uphill. This is really uphill. Yeah, this is a workout though, because it keeps on going up and up. There needs to be some down sometime. I wish I'd had a better throw on this. This one's gonna be a little rough to get to. Basket over there. Actually, it won't be too rough. I don't know, it was a horrible throw. How cool would a throw in from here be? Really cool. That's how. Okay, here we are at hole 7. UDIS says it's 193 feet. The park says it's 216, so I don't know. I don't see the basket at all. Like, I don't see where it even could be. I hope it's there. UDIS says it's straight ahead. Straight ahead 193 feet. I don't see anything unless it's behind a tree or something. So what I'm going to do is just aim for those group of trees. I'm going to throw a reactor here because a reactor never makes me look stupid. Right where I want it to be. That reactor really did miss. Are you serious? So that last shot was a pretty good shot. Camera didn't pick it up, so let's try to duplicate it. At least now I know where the basket is. It's up by those trees to the left, which I was right there. But all right, let's get this from the camera. All right, not as good as the other one, but hey, it's disc golf, we'll take it. All right, see you over there. All right, hope you guys can see the basket from here, but let's try to throw in, make up for it. Finally, a downhill. I don't know if you guys can see that. It is way down there. In fact, it is 242 feet down there. Finally a downhill. It's so bright too. All right, let's see if we can sail this in. That is parked. Let's go down and see how parked it is. Might not even be parked, but we'll see. This is a pretty downhill putt. Okay, don't aim too high. Aim for the 8. Let it drop in. All right. Talking to yourself helps. Oh, it was luck. It was luck, folks. Sorry. I'd rather be lucky than good, though. Is that the same? I'd rather be lucky than good? With a no look? With a no look? And bye-bye, death. Here we are at hole 9, final hole on the course. This is 178 feet. I'm not sure what UDIS says it is. UDIS says it's 136. That looks more than 136. All right, let's see if we can get it there. All right, let's see if we can get this. Oh, it is slippery over here. So hot. I don't see how it's still wet. You got him. Oh, ouch. Oh. Knew that was going to happen. Ouch. Oh. Oh, my ankle. Oh, my pants. Ouch. Ooh. Three to this team here. Oh, ouch. That really hurt. That sucks. I kind of hope they got caught on camera, but at the same time, I hope it didn't. If it did, I'm gonna play it. If it didn't, I'll still tell you guys about it. Well, that is... Oh, I have to go by that slippery part again. Okay. I'll give a debrief down by the practice tee. Or practice. Damn, that hurt. Practice basket. Oh, that hurt a lot. Alright, see you out there. Alright, wrapping up here at Abrams Park. Pretty nice course, 9 holes. Pretty congested a little bit. It gets really busy, I guess, around this time because there's soccer going on and baseball. But yeah, it's a nice little tucked away course. Diamond in the rough. I'm glad I stumbled upon it.